want to play with LeBron. Now you see, it became abundantly clear to me in his play this playoff season why he wouldn't join the Lakers, because it's going unnoticed. Can you imagine? The Lakers are Broadway. The Clippers are a play at the YMCA. Can you imagine you gagging a line on Broadway as opposed to gagging one at the YMCA? But I'm going to say this. This is fact. This is what we know about the NBA that's different than all the other sports leagues. Superstars run it. Doc Rivers is not at that door without the blessing of you-know-who. You know that, and I know that. So I hope Paul George sleep real good at night. I hope Kawhi Leonard sleeps real good at night, knowing they got a man fired that was the most successful coach in Clippers history. That's fact. Let me tell you what else is fact. In a Game 7 in which you were up by 12, Kawhi Leonard shot 1 for 11 in the second half.
He did.
He shot, scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, my bad. He scored 2 points in the second half. He was over in the fourth quarter. He shot 24% from the floor in the second half of the 4 losses. And he clutched. He clutched. But
what did he shoot in the fourth quarter of Game 6? Help me out. What did Steve, your researcher, give you on that? Game 6, fourth quarter. How about Game 5, fourth quarter?
Can everybody see it at home?
Yeah.
That's an L. That's what he caught. That's what he shot.
We don't want it. We're going to sweep those stats under the carpet over there.
Skip.
They don't work.
Whoa. So
I appreciate the fact that you have elevated Kawhi Leonard into the conversation with LeBron James.
Y'all did that.
You have.
Y'all did that.
You have completely accepted it.
No.
You know, if you had no respect for Kawhi Leonard, you would have just sniffed at this and gone on to the next day. You cannot leave it alone.
No, Skip.
You are so threatened by Kawhi Leonard that you are saying, I want to punish him. I want to drive it home that my guy is a little better than Kawhi Leonard.
Hold on.
My God.
I remember when David Black got fired. And you came out here and said LeBron James had that happen.
Sure.
Okay, then. I need that kind of energy.
Well, did he not?
Did Kawhi Leonard get Doc Rivers fired?
Did LeBron not fire David Black?
Oh.
Did he?
Hold on, Skip.
I think you said that.
Hold on, time out. You remember when Doc Rivers talked about load management and LeBron said, if I'm healthy, why would I play? And, and Doc Rivers said, their plan over there is whatever LeBron says. Whatever number 2 said, that's what got you fired, Doc.
Because he is on LeBron's level. Definitely.
Hold on.
Because he's got 2 finals MVPs for 2 separate teams also, right?
And gagged.
Yeah.
One of the, that might be a worse gag. That's the worst epic gag job for a superstar in the history of the game.
Wait a second. What about the 2011 NBA Finals versus the Dallas Mavericks? Did you see what LeBron did in games 4, 5, and 6?
I did. I saw what
Lord
Kawhi
have mercy.
I saw what Kawhi did in games 5, 6, and 7, up 3-1.
At least it wasn't the finals.
Hold on. Think about what you just said. You said the finals. He can't get out the second round. That same team took 2 games off Golden State with a healthy KD. Minus Paul George, minus Kawhi Leonard. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard cost Doc Rivers his job. That's fact. Doc had to pay the price because when they put this team together, it was finals or bust. And they bust. They went belly up. So, Uncle Dennis, Kawhi Leonard, and that trainer keep bumping his gums. He called Trez Harrell a double agent. He been saying a lot of stuff, Skip. I'm telling you. Now, he might not say anything. See, Kawhi Leonard's style works really well if you got another leader in that locker room. Kyle Lowry was the leader of Toronto, so that style works. But when you need to galvanize someone, when you need to pull them together, Kawhi Leonard ain't your guy.
That should be the head coach's job.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Head coaches don't get no credit for superstars. You never gave Phil Jackson credit. You said it's Mike. You said it's Shaq and Kobe. Now it's Doc Rivers. No, Kawhi got to bear this one. Kawhi got to bear this.
Tell me when it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Thank you. Finally. Steve Ballmer is the richest owner in American sports. Nobody in any league anywhere has more money than the 70 billion. 70 billion. Let that sink in with a B that Steve Ballmer has. Steve Ballmer wants results, and he wants them now. And if he goes out and gets Kawhi Leonard and he makes sure that Kawhi goes out and gets Paul George, he wants results now.
Absolutely.
Steve Ballmer believes what I believe from the start. That team would have beaten the Lakers in the conference finals. He knows it. You know it. LeBron knows it. Everybody knows it.
I don't.
Including Steve Ballmer. And he said, I cannot let this one slide. something went terribly, inexplicably wrong. My team was up 3-1 on the Denver Nuggets. My team was way better than the Nuggets.
No, they weren't.
They showed you how much better they were because in the first closeout game, Game 5, they were up 16. In the second closeout game, Game 6, they were up 19. In the third closeout game, Game 7, they were up 12. They just kept showing you we're this much better, and this much better, and they couldn't seal the deal.
Pressure do that.
No, it's looking ahead to the Lakers. They've been waiting since Game 1, way back in, what was it, October. Game 1 at Staples, in which they just throttled LeBron and AD in the fourth quarter. Throttled them. LeBron James scored a grand total of 2 in the fourth quarter against the Clippers on opening night, and your man AD was all done in the fourth quarter because he went goose egg. He went big 0.
Yeah.
And the Clippers said, we got this. And they came right back on Christmas Day, and Pat Beverly blocked LeBron's tying three-pointer so badly, he knocked it back up out of LeBron's hands. OB, game over.
Yeah.
And I said, the Clippers got this, and trust me, Steve Ballmer, who probably is not exactly a basketball savant, he got pretty carried away and said, we got this. And all of a sudden, he had to sit there in the bubble. Remember, he was in the bubble with them. And he had to sit up there all by his lonesome in a box, stewing and watching a 16-point lead decimated. It's a 19-point lead dissolve. A 12-point lead gone with
like peanut butter sandwiches.
What?
Disappeared.
It's impossibly wrong. And he watched from a distance as Doc, and again, I want to be clear about this. I am the biggest Doc Rivers fan. He's going to get another job, and he's going to do
whatever he wants, whatever job he wants.
That is correct, because he is that good. He's a made man. He has a ring, but somehow his voice got tuned out with the Clippers. This was his 7th season with the Clippers, and he's been very good, but they don't have much to show for it in the postseason.
You know what happened, Skip Bayless? Real talk. Let me tell you what happened, Skip. Is that when he came in there and they let him load management, because before he got there, they had no superstars. Everybody played hard. Everybody bought their lunch pail to work. He came in there not practicing load management. And then Paul George thought he was the equivalent, and he came in there wanting to load management and bull jive and not practice. And the other guys from Lou Will, the Trans Hair, looked around and said, what the hell?
Well,
they allowed it.
Okay, remember, half the team didn't want to even go to the bubble. And remember, they voted, as did the Lakers, on that fateful night. Remember that flashpoint night? They voted to leave the bubble. Remember that? And Doc